Aries, somebody's making you the bad guy in their story. All right, let's go ahead and explore the reason why, and then we'll get into, what the truth is. But yeah, somebody is seeing you as the bad guy. Somebody's made you the villain, Aries. And let's see what's going on. Okay, so we got oh wow, so we got the Six of Wands here. Okay, and then we also have, the Six of Wands, and then we also have the Eight of Swords. So what I'm getting here with this energy, Aries, it feels like someone is watching you achieve some sort of success, achieve some sort of accolade. They're watching you get some sort of recognition, notoriety. But you know what? The thing is that they don't really see it for you, Aries. Not, and that's not to, negate your talent, your skills, your ability. It's just that I feel like, of course, especially if this person is someone who's in the same field as you, like I do feel like maybe they are a little bit biased to themselves. Okay, maybe they're not understanding like what the big deal is, right? Why everyone is so all up Aries. That's like their words, right? They're not understanding it. Okay. The Eight of Swords is telling me that this is like kind of an insecurity though, that's being triggered within them. Yeah, the King of Swords. So something that somebody said that they look up to, that they're starting to repeat. They're starting to repeat. They're starting to repeat. And then they're like, well, if I'm not it, then who is? Oh, it's Aries. Well, okay, yeah. Let me shit on Aries now. Like that's the energy that it is. Okay, and in doing so, they end up exposing their hand, and exposing their, just exposing their motives, exposing themselves. Okay. And they end up just missing out completely on any other opportunities that they probably could have had, and pushes you more into the light of receiving those opportunities, Aries. And then that's something else for them to be butthurt and upset about. Something else for them to be disappointed about. But the thing is that the disappointment would be within themselves. But especially if this is someone who's unhealed and who has just like a lot of self-esteem issues, they're going to project all of that onto you because you're the image of what they couldn't be. Okay? They represent the other path that wasn't chosen. They represent the other path that wasn't chosen. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles here that's telling me, it's like, okay, well, the reason why they wasn't chosen is because they weren't ready. And they're not ready because clearly the energy that they're displaying here shows that they were not ready. They couldn't handle they can't handle the type of communication that comes with whatever this new role entails, or whatever this, I don't know, there's something about whatever this success is comes with eyes on you, Aries. And so this other person would not have been able to take that. It comes with people's opinions. It comes with people's, everybody has something to say. Everybody's got opinions, right? It comes with that, whatever this is. And that person would not be able to handle it. That person would not be able to handle it. It would really hurt them, in fact. But they don't know that. They can't see that. Because they can't see past their own ego. Okay? And then it's like they're the type of person that you can't even tell them that either, because the Five of Swords energy is like they're always going to turn it into some sort of fight. Okay? Some sort of power struggle. Okay? And then that is followed by the Five of Cups energy. So I do feel like they kind of really, this is the type of person that really steps on their own toes in a lot of situations. Okay, Aries. This person steps on their own toes. Okay, Aries, you have the Strength card here. All right. So this is just a message from Spirit for you, Aries, to understand in this time that, you know, what you're doing right now is what you're guided to do. Aries, you were built for this. Okay. This other person was not built for this. You were. What else is it about Aries that is actually what Aries is really doing while this other person thinks that they're purposely trying to hurt them? We got the Six of Swords energy. And the funny thing about it is Aries is just like, wait a minute, like, I just want everybody to get along. I just want everybody to feel comfortable. You know, like, you're not necessarily doing anything wrong. Again, Aries, this energy is all them. Okay? We do have the Queen of Wands under the deck here. Okay? And this is representative of you. Again, this is you being sought after. Okay, this is you, Aries, being the quote-unquote prize, if you want to put it that way. Okay? Things are looking up for you, Aries, in a way that maybe you're not too familiar with, or maybe just after a period of things kind of feeling like, you know, feeling off, or things are going wrong, things may be turning around for you now. And now you're getting that recognition. You're getting that, like I said, you're getting that notoriety, okay, that praise, okay. Yeah, you're getting that love that you deserve, that you desire, okay? And it burns somebody up. It burns somebody up. And it's like I just see them watching from the sidelines. Watching from the sidelines. Throwing themselves into depression over this, over you, Aries. Okay? And it's just, this person is going to end up spiraling into a whole bunch of bad choices. All because they cannot even handle the fact that, they couldn't even handle the fact that you got chosen over them in something. So how were they actually going to be able to handle that something? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the fact that they can't even handle this well proves that they weren't the right person for, you know, for the moment. Okay? Hindrance. Fate has blocked this path for you. And what I feel for this is, it feels like this person feels like fate has blocked this path for them. Okay? This isn't for you. This is actually for them. Okay? They feel as though they were blocked. And they feel like you were the cause of that blockage. Okay. All right. Dagger. Conflict and danger lie in wait. So Aries, I feel like you maybe don't need to spend any time around this person. I feel like this person has the energy of, you know, throwing a dagger and then hiding their hand. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they literally will, like, draw first blood and then pretend to be the victim in the situation. So just try to stay away from this person if at all possible here. Okay? Yeah, the Chimera under the deck, imagination, clouds your judgment. I think that you want to see the best for this person, Aries, but the fact of the matter is that you can't not let it go that this person does not have that same energy back towards you. Okay? True feelings are masks. I think this person is about ready to, this is so interesting that these are like almost kind of the same color, or they have the same color in them. Okay? Because it's like, while you're wanting to see the best in this situation with that person, you have to understand this person may not necessarily be wanting to see that as well. They are really covering up how they really feel about you. Okay? And they're wanting to get just close enough to you to get revenge. Okay? It's so crazy that, you know, I've gotten down, Aries, to probably like, you're like maybe the 10th reading that I've done, and for most of these readings, it's so interesting how The person who's trying to make you out to be the villain or the bad guy, it ends up being so much so that they kind of become the bad guy, but they're rewriting you to be that. Or this person may have actually had good intentions, or this person may have actually been a really good person, but then it's almost like they develop their own little villain origin story, but by having to like deal with the fact that you caused some sort of upheaval in their life when you were just living your life. Okay, Aries. Anyways, I'm gonna let it go there. Let me know what's going on in the comment box below. Thank you so much for y'all's time. I truly appreciate it. And make sure you come back and see me. Okay? Bye.